Hey guys, Bob Canada, how are you today? And welcome to Sweet Life Getting Started, your initial training, if you will. And guys, we're getting ready to really launch the company officially as I do this video. Actually, it's about 3rd of August. So just I think this month is the official launch. So these trainings and getting started and corresponding trainings to get you up to speed, they're only going to get better, more content. But I wanted to get something up there right now. Just was just starting to get the team rolling, our team, as we just came on board recently, and me and a couple of the leaders, and we're excited. And I made about $4 million in the industry. I used to speak across the country, train for the other company I was with. So, a lot of trainings are just a little different. This is an unbelievable company we have, but some of the principles of building a sales team and some of the initial, things you have to do to get grounded, they're still in place. So I'm going to give you my rendition. We'll probably have other leaders that will do their little take on getting started because it's all different a little bit. There's no exact cookie cutter. So we'll get started. This guide might change. Just keep an eye on the date. That's the date I finished it. I'm recording it a week later. And look at there's people that are on that are brand new, never did any home-based business networking. There's other, seasoned people. There's people that want to go for this and make $100,000 a year or more, and there's people that just want to make an extra 200 a month. So it's kind of tough to build one system for everyone, but we can do it. You just decide how much you want to dig in. So if I don't mean to confuse you, but I'm going to go through some operations here that are for people that want to. I'm going to assume you want to build this into a substantial business, okay? And you should because the lifestyle that I lived for 28 years with that other company was phenomenal, and what we can do it again right here and even bigger. Okay, so with that said, guys, let's start. I'm going to do two. I'm going to keep these to 20 minutes max. 2 pages here, 2 pages. It's only a 4-page guide at this point, so we're not going to overwhelm you. But you just getting started. So let's go over what we did first, what people do, and make sure that when you. But this is for you, but it's also for you to train your team as you start to build an organization. Okay. So enrollment. Just make sure we're clear with your education. Enrollment, when you put your name and stuff in, boom, you get what's called you're a free member. You get what's called a buddy pass. You get 9 days. You can actually buy a $30 and even use some of the travel benefits. It's like a 9 day little pass you get. If you don't upgrade to one of the memberships after 9 days, you're just going to revert back to a free, in a sense, a free customer. You'll still be in the grid. You won't have to join again. You, but until you upgrade the membership, you'll just be considered a customer. Now, what most people do, and hopefully all of them, when you come on board, you're going to take one of our memberships, which is either the starter at 29, but of course, we're shooting for Sweetest and Sweeter. Now, they're both 99 a month. We'll go over the comp plan a little bit. There's some few membership benefits and some, a little bit of compensation plan benefits to being at the Sweetest. They're both 99 a month. What's the only difference? The administration fee for Sweetest one time is just a little higher, but it's going to give you, I think, more value. But if you can't quite swing that when you're starting, start at the Sweeter membership. It's a little less of an administrative fee, but you can still make a ton of money. The starter, let me be real clear. Goal to upgrade as soon as possible. That's all starter is, guys. It's really, unless you just want to use some products, get them at $30, which you can, retail a little bit, maybe do something with the travel. The big money, the compensation plan that we spoke about, that's only available in one of these two upgraded memberships. So you want to get there, and you and your team want to make that a mission to get there as quick as possible if you didn't start there to begin with. Okay. Now, let's assume you pick one of these memberships, and we're going to focus in on the 99s. So let's gear this towards if you came in, you were a $99 member. Well, what happens? You should automatically go because it's set up a default to reward points, but some people want to get products right away. So make sure you go into your back office as soon as you enroll and select your two choices. You can keep it on reward points. You can keep reward points and products, two reward points. Mix and match the two. These are your two, what we call choices, complimentary choices the company gives you that are part of your membership, along with the educations and the savings and the, being able to build extra reward points is all this part of this membership. But the two choices you get, I personally get two products, and a lot of people in North America, maybe two products, but some people love the reward points, especially as we build out that hub. Okay, so you choose your two choices. Make sure you got your enroller link. That's how you send this to people for either getting the buddy pass. But either way, this is what attaches them to you, so they're now on your team. That's important. Okay, so make sure you get your enroller links, username and password to log in, and then set up your commissions. I think most people are doing that on debit card. I haven't got in the back office. I just getting started too with the excitement. This brand new, even though Christopher has all the knowledge and the years of experience behind him, the Sweet Life model, we've been massaging it for maybe half a year, but it's really just launching towards the end of August, okay, of 2024. Okay, so get your commission set up, and now we start. That's the homework. Okay, now I should say your initial setup work. Then we go into goals. Now, goals, guys. Some people, oh, it's corny. I don't have to write it down. Yeah, you do. And here's the reason, guys. This business gets tough like any other business or endeavor in life. So it's important you have even a paragraph that say, why am I doing Sweet Life? Why am I taking this abuse from my friends? No, you're doing them a favor, trust me. But, and put a little heartfelt into it. I'm doing it because of my children. I want to see them on my kids' education, or you want to travel, you want to be financially free, but put something a little more clear in this little piece of paper. And if for some reason you are starting at 29, make a goal that says, look, I'm going to just take those $9 payments by bringing other members, whether they're 99s or 29s. You get the first level of the unilevel, which is $9 a month. And the goal for that, why we did that, is to not keep you at 29, but to say, look, if that's where you're comfortable, start making $9, $9, $9, $9 on new members that you bring in. And then you can drop the 29, go into the 99. And what? If you're making 5 people at $9, there's $45. Now that 99 membership that was a little tricky for you, you're getting all that extra value, and now it's only costing you $45 a month. You follow me? And your people do the same if they have to. So there is a value to the 29, but if money, it's not a big deal, guys. Jump right into one of the $99 memberships, okay? Now, education. This is crucial. Let's talk about that. And we're almost done. This is the second page. While you're building your team, notice I said that. I don't want you to go through all the trainings and videos and you're sitting there. Let's jump into action. And we're going to go over that in a second. But let's jump into action almost right away. But as you're doing the result-producing activities, spend 15 minutes a day getting up to speed. Now, that might take you a week or two, 15 minutes a day, to go through what? The Sweet Life website. Look at all the videos, the tabs on the front of the website. That's where we're prospecting. So get familiar with what we show your guests if they come to the website. Then go into your back office. We'll have obviously this training, other things to do. There'll be a tutorial on how to go through your back office, look at your team, how to look at your commissions. So we're going to build that all out, but spend time going through the things that are back there so you get what? Educated. Looks like learning your job. Okay. Now, the travel, there's two sides to it. There might be a link there. Matter of fact, even join the agency if you want and get up to speed on how you can go build that if that's an interest to you. But don't do it in lieu of trying to bring in people. Remember, this is as you're building your team. Learn about the compensation plan. Then, if when you're done with everything, you can spend 15 minutes on self-development every day. Okay. Now, this is one of the most crucial parts to your initial education, the product knowledge. Never, why is that key? Because if you become a product of the product, you'll never drop your membership. And that's the only time that we have this fluctuation a little bit where 5 join and 2 drop and 10 join and 3 drop. Look at, if you, we're going to make money, but sometimes building the team, it takes a little bit of time. But if you're tied to the products, you go, I love those gummies. I love the Sparks. I love and you're going to stay on those products. They're $30. They're not overpriced. And you can attach yourself for personal use, you, your family, or you get a couple people, you have a retail site too that are buying the products. Well, you won't go anywhere. And that's the most crucial thing is learn about the products so you won't just like, I want to make money, but I don't really care about the products. No, you should absolutely fall in love with at least the 2 you're getting complimentary, right? And just keep going from there, right? Now building your team. How are we doing on time? 125. Good. Okay, we're coming down the last couple things on this page, and then we'll be done. Let's talk about your mindset, because when you're going to build a sales team, you're going to talk to people, you're going to try to bring people to the table with the memberships. You got to have the right mindset. And if you think you're bothering people, that's not good. If you think you're helping people by sharing this, perfect, exactly where you need to be. So I already said this. There's no real cookie cutter way to expose people to business, but we're gonna focus on at least general principles that I think matter. And then you could offshoot and learn from other leaders and go from there. Okay, now when you launch in your business, that's what we're going to talk about. Everyone you speak to, from you got to, whether it's membership value or income opportunity, this is so crucial. Your mind has to be you're doing them a favor. You understand? I don't care if they come on board or don't come on board. You're doing them a favor by exposing them to the income opportunity and or the membership. Guys, let's just talk about the income opportunity. You know how many people are dying for a way, but they don't have a vehicle? They love their job, they're working hard, but what are they going to wait for their raise? They don't have, there's not enough things unless they're expertise in social media or something they can make it a side gig. But to be able that anybody can build this side gig called Sweet Life, make whether it's a couple hundred a month or thousands and thousands of dollars a month is available for everybody who just has a little giddy up. You're doing them an absolute disservice by not sharing this with everyone. Let them decide. Don't prejudge people. Let them decide if they don't want to go forward or don't want to go forward. So when you have that mindset, because we're going to talk about like sharing with 2 people a day, 3 people a day, showing the plan, whatever it is, you're not going to share if you feel like, oh my God, I used to train. I used to say, we're almost wait for the person to say, yeah, man, I'm dying to find a way to make money. And you get all excited. Ooh, no, they're not going to tell you that. But inside, they're thinking that I need a way to make more money. Well, then share. Don't be without them even saying it. If you have a mindset, I'm going to talk to 3 people a day, you're going to affect some people, okay? And let them decide. All right. So with that said, let's finish this page off. So we're just going to talk briefly, and we're all done right here. What's your action steps? Well, we're going to talk about 2 things. Your initial goal to kind of launch a business, and then ongoing. Ongoing is what you do month 4, year 2, year 26, same thing, over and over. It's ongoing, repetitious way of being in the business, okay? If you're loving this, why would you stop, even if you're making $100,000 or more a year? I never did, okay? Now, so let's talk about this. What's your initial goal? Let's keep it simple. I like simplicity. 10 people to see the plan within the first month. They get exposed to the actual presentation. Now, you might have to talk to more. Oh, they get on a call. They're not interested. They say they're going to get on a Zoom. They don't show up. Keep track of it. Everything's about keeping track of it too. 10 people that actually get on a Zoom that you can follow up with, okay? That's crucial too, right? We're going to go over how you talk to them, how you get them interested, how you expose. We're going to cover that in the training, but just want to give you the outline of your goal. 10 people that see your presentation, and how do you do it? We got the company Zooms. Your leaders will do some personal Zooms for you. The leaders might do weekly Zooms themselves. All this avenue. Or you can go with your leader, not you original initially, and meet people at their house or something. I don't care. But show the plan, get 10 people in front, not you have to show it. Get 10 people to see the presentation in your first month. Okay. When we follow up with them, that should give you an enrollment of at least three people. Right there, you're making $30 a month. You're covering, if you come in for a little membership, you're covering part of your $99 membership, and you're excited. I'm telling you guys, once you start building a team, then next thing you know, they start talking to a person, you're getting excited. No, they brought out a person. You didn't even know who that person was. Now you got 5 team members, then 8 team members. It starts to mushroom. I end up with 20,000 team members. I only talk to a handful of people. People lead to people. That's what we call leverage. That's why you're going to fall in love with this business. Okay. So now we got the action step, your initial 10 people in your first month. Now we're going to go into the ongoing, break it down, and then how do we go about doing it with some tips. Okay. Guys, I'm done. I think that took 25, 21. Yeah, that took about 15 minutes. We're golden. All right. We'll finish this off in the next 15 minutes.